Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in and with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. Love, it always wins. I am Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration. Good morning, collective, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. Somebody is an idiot. I don't know how else to say it. I'm trying to find a nice way, of calling somebody the idiot. Okay, so I'm picking up on someone's energy here. This is a Warlock energy I'm picking up on, and these are the cards that came out. Whoever this Warlock is that I'm picking up on here, that's coming out. You know what a horse race is, right? Or the dog races. I think they do that in Baltimore where the dogs they race. Either way, you know how people will go to a horse to a track and they'll bet on the dogs or they'll bet on the horses or the chicken fight or dog fights. I guess back in the day, Michael Vick, that type of thing. And then after you place your bet, and the winning horse, dog, or whatever wins, you go back and you're like, well, since the dog that I bet on or the horse I bet on didn't win, I want to change my bet and I want to place a bet on the winning horse instead. This is this Warlock I'm picking up on right now. There's a Warlock that tried to do something to cause an imbalance to something you're working on in your personal life. This could be just something personal, business. You could be making a purchase. You could be doing business with someone. You could be doing a bank transaction or whatever. You already know that these cults and covens, they get access to your bank accounts. They get access to your phone, your laptop. You already know how corrupt the government is, and you already know they have access. You have no privacy. And if you're being targeted by a cult, then they have free reign to your bank account, to your business transactions, your email, your phone. So anything that you're working on doing business, anyone you're doing business with, they'll sit right there and mirror your phone, and then they'll find a way to cause an imbalance. So there's something that you have in the workings right now in real time. It could be for your job or in your personal life, but whatever it is, this Warlock was trying to cause an imbalance, like block you in some kind of a way. Okay, whether they were trying to block a bank transaction, maybe they were trying to pay a banker to cause a bank failure, or cause a payment not to go through, or stop a package from being delivered to your home, or whatever it is. I don't know. But it's something with the Page of Pentacle reverse that they were trying to cause an imbalance to. And the purpose for the imbalance is to cause you to become angry, anxious, or upset. Okay? And in doing so, anger lowers your vibration. And anger is one of the 3 poisons that impede enlightenment, and it lowers your vibration. Anger, ignorance, and sloth, and greed are the 3 poisons that impede enlightenment. Okay? If someone can make you angry, Warlock 101 is to invoke anger in your target, because Warlocks understand that anger will lower your spiritual defenses and create gaps in your auric field and lower your vibration. So when they come behind it with the spell work will hit you, and the spell work will make you sick or die or cause you to break something or lose something or crash your car. Okay? But in order to penetrate your auric field or your electromagnetic field, whatever you want to call it, in order to penetrate that field, you have to be in a lower vibration. So this is what they were trying to do under this full moon by interfering with some aspect of your personal life. Okay. Now, but the thing about it is whoever you are, this has been a song and dance for you for a long time now. So you're not shocked, you're not surprised, you're not worried, nothing's bothering you, whether you know this warlock or not, it's a thing where you are familiar with this person's energy. You know their fingerprint, their energetic fingerprint when their hand is in something you're doing. Like, you already know if you're a targeted person, you already know by the energy signature and these people lacking creativity what they're going to do on the full moon, because they probably have been doing it every full moon for the past 5 years. You understand what I'm saying? They probably have been doing whatever they've been doing to you every full moon for the past 5 years. It would be like the same regimen. Block your phone, make your phone screen go blank, cut off your power by accident in your apartment or your house, knock out a signal with a scrambler of your Wi-Fi. These are common things. And if this happens to you every full moon for the last 5 years, and then somebody tries to cause a bank failure or different things, whatever it is, or if suddenly someone you're doing business with, where everything was going smooth, and suddenly they're claiming, we never received your payment, and they received your payment because you have a confirmation, or anything like that, you already know that warlock and the people that they gang stalk you with, you already know who's responsible for it. You don't have to know these people personally. You know their signature. You know what they do every full moon. You know what it looks like when suddenly someone you're doing business with flips on you and claims, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't complete your transaction. We never received your full payment, when they did. And when someone starts playing with you, you know that they have been invaded, or what's the word I'm looking for? They have been interfered with. There's another word that I'm looking for. Infiltrated. You know what it feels like when a warlock or a cult or a coven targeting you has infiltrated someone you're doing business with, because you've seen it happen maybe for the last 3 to 5 years. You know how the person's voice changed. You know how suddenly they all say the exact same thing. It's familiar to you. You understand? Oh no, your payment had never went through. I don't know why. I have to check and see why the bank never received. When you know goddamn well, you can just follow. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever was done, you know who's behind it, because the energies that have been plaguing you for the past 5 years in your energy have become too familiar. You have never met these people. You don't even know what they look like if you met them in person, but their energy is so familiar to you because you're used to them interfering with your life, and you're used to how they interfere. And the people you interact with, you're used to their reaction, and you know what the switch up sounds like and looks like once that person has been infiltrated, because it's happened so many times, to the point where you can call people out. Like, I already know someone contacted you, to bribe you to try to block me or cause a problem. And I'm letting you know I'm gonna get you fired from your job if you want to F around and find out and play games with me, okay? I'm about to go above your head. So finish my transaction or whatever, and stop playing with me. I don't care. You don't gotta gaslight and deny it. I don't need you to. I already know who contacted you. And if you don't finish doing what you need to do, I'm going to flip this goddamn table and I'm going to make you lose your job. I'm not playing with you. You understand? You might just be someone that has been dealing with this for over 5 years, okay? So they did something to cause an imbalance to some type of business that you're doing or conducting, either in your personal life or at work. Okay, anything. It could be anything. You could have had someone coming to turn on your gas in a new home or something, or whatever. It could be anything. But they interfered, and they were hoping by interfering, it would lower your vibration because you would become angry. And then they would do a death spell on you that would finally take you out. That's why I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here. And then I have the invalid, the suffering man. You see, somebody here is very sick. They look like they have leprosy from the Bible. Unclean, unclean. But the reason both of these cards are in reverse is, excuse me, and this represents pentacles, okay, is because someone cannot make you sick and they cannot affect your finances. Because the minute you see something that looks familiar and you know who it is, you instantly call it out. And the person doing it drops it like, freeze, put your hands in the air, you're busted. It's the spiritual police, okay? So what we got here is whatever someone was trying to do under this full moon, and this is something physical that might have had to do with your money or some kind of business you were conducting. They could have blocked your Wi-Fi, cut off your power. They could have, whatever it is something that they always do. Something is being illuminated. This card is the sun card, okay? This is representing the sun. And the sun is when things are bright, things are growing. It represents abundance, things, prosperity, things going in your favor. It represents the perfect balance of yin and yang, the masculine going into the feminine to form something beautiful, a perfect union. We know when we're balanced in our masculine and feminine energy, it causes everything in our life to go in our favor. It causes prosperity and abundance, the sun. So, but it also represents illumination. So something was illuminated to someone that this warlock is doing to you, because this is supposed to already be over. Now, they wanted me to give you these two cards really quick. So here it is. Okay. So this card right here, it's in reverse. And this card is the Seven of Double Vadas. Okay. This card depicts the Varada Mudra, the hand gesture that represents compassion, charity, and giving. I'm not going to read all of this to you, but there are three pots here. There are three pots, okay, containing the gifts of Ratnasambhava. There is a pot of jewels representing wealth, a pot of herbs representing health, and a pot of fruit representing the sustenance and strength. These gifts are designed to soothe our pains in the world. However, we are asked to make a choice. What gift is needed? Somebody does not know the difference between their wants and their needs. And somebody does not know how to prioritize, okay? Which gift is needed, okay? Wealth, health, which is most important? Wealth, health, or strength? Wealth, health, or sustenance and strength? Which gift is needed, or which gifts are needed the most, okay? Because to some people, your strength, sustenance, and health is wealth. You understand? Because you can't do nothing if you can't get that body up off the bed and move it around like you need to get the things that you need in life, even if it's just something off the shelf to eat, something out your refrigerator. You need to be able to walk and be in good health to walk to your kitchen, right? Okay. This is in reverse because there's a group of people that I feel like this is talking about that lack gratitude. This is a coven that this warlock is connected to. And these people, their priorities are all out of whack. And this coven, they lack gratitude and their priorities in how they prioritize what's important are messed up, which is why they have trouble maintaining. They can get wealth and abundance, but they can't keep it, okay? And it has to do with their perception when it comes to wealth, health, sustenance, and strength. It's a gift, okay? It's a gift, and it represents the water of life that flows from the Buddha's hand to soothe the tormented souls in one of the Buddha hells. These people are living in a hell, okay? You could have two people in the same community, and one is living in a nirvana, a heaven, because it's a state of mind, and the other is living in a hell. And it could be literally because of their choices in life. Because one person might be healed and make very good financial decisions. They might make very good decisions in love that are not shallow and superficial. They might have chosen correctly, and they might love their children, and they might pick and choose their friends and community that they allow, and have boundaries with everybody else. So because of the choices they make in life, their life is like a heaven to them. They conserve money. They never run out. All their bills are always paid. They're not dependent financially to anyone or emotionally. Their self-esteem is in order. Their children are doing good. And they live right across the street from someone that is literally living in a type of a hell. And that hell is directly connected to their choices, directly connected to their perception, their way of thinking, the decisions that they make, their lack of healing, okay? Their inability to prioritize and balance, have boundaries, okay? Their lack of discipline with their children. And they could be, so you could have, like, you ever been in one of them, like a good neighborhood, but it's a few people in the neighborhood that are messing up the neighborhood and always have the police coming to their house, and their kids are up and down the street always getting in trouble, and it's just something always going on crazy in the house. The house is filthy and dirty, and they always on eviction, about to get evicted, and it's people running in and out the dirty home, and the lawn is never cut, and it's always a whole bunch of fighting, and the kids are crazy. But they live in a good neighborhood, and it's someone living across the street who their house is in order, and everything is right with their home, their finances, and their emotional stability, and their family is run nice. This has directly to do with two people. One is living a hell, and the other is living a heaven, and it has to do with the state of mind that they're in. Okay, so these are tormented souls that are in one of the Buddha hells because of where their consciousness is and their awareness is. Their consciousness and awareness is in survival mode, and it's operating out of their carnal nature strictly. And because of that, they're stuck in a hell of a consciousness. Okay, and the other card that I wanted to quickly talk to you about here is Lokana, the Sakti of Vadas. Now, this is representing this warlock energy that I'm picking up on, okay? Lokana is the blue Sakti. Now, think of these Sakti Buddhas as different characteristic traits that you would have in a regular card deck. The Queen of Cups, which represents empathy, compassion, higher intuition. It represents higher intuition, empathy, compassion, emotional intelligence. The Queen of Wands, leadership, confidence, okay, bravery, a leader. The Queen of Wands, an action taker, someone that's action oriented. The Queen of Pentacles, okay, how you balance your practicality, and think the Queen of Wands connected to your ego. And then the Queen of Swords, your intellect, the mental, boundaries, rules, okay? When you think about the different characteristics that the different kings and queens represent in the deck, think about Lokana here, okay? Lokana is the blue Sakti of the East, and the consort of Aksobaya. She shares his throne. Her name means the clear visioned one, or the one with pure awareness, is inseparable from Aksobaya, that his wisdom is unshakable. So your wisdom is unshakable when you have pure awareness, because you are the clear vision one, okay? So somebody that has an open third eye, or that might be able to see the truth about situations and be able to see things from every angle. Their perception is not closed off. There are no absolutes. They're able to see something from every single angle and aspect so that they can get a good hold on whatever the truth is. They're very wise and they act with wisdom because they have clear vision. That means they can see something from every side, every angle. They know every part of something, and that allows them to act with wisdom. Okay? She is the bedrock of wisdom. And she holds a lotus, the symbol of purity. So also, she's very wise because she's pure. So she's not going to make a decision out of ego. She's not going to make a decision out of bias. She's just would make the perfect judge because she can see something from every angle and be fair. And in her left hand, and with her right hand, she's expressing a mudra that is a combination of teaching and giving. Her lessons are a gift. Lokana helps us to live up to the first precept, to refrain from harming any living creature and to develop kindness. She teaches us to accomplish this by meditating on deliberate, mindful development of what? Compassion, and to visualize sending this compassion out to all living beings. This is the antidote to the poison of anger. It is through positive direction that we gain mastery and through fighting with our negative thoughts. Whoever this person is, they're having a lot of anger and negative thoughts, and they do not have compassion for anybody, okay, except for themselves. This is somebody that is unkind. They're unkind and they lack compassion. So they don't act out of wisdom, okay? And they don't have clear sight either. So this is somebody when they're operating in their highest, that they have strength and wisdom. That's what the elephant represents. But also because they have clear sight, they might be able to see deeper into things than other people. It allows them to act with wisdom. But this person, they're unkind and they lack empathy and compassion. And it blocks them from having the absolute knowledge and bedrock wisdom that they need. And it's because this person is angry. This person is angry because, again, whoever this person is, they want to be with or work with someone that has fertility so they can manifest abundance. But they bet on the wrong horse. They know who you are because their coven targeted you, whoever you are. They made a decision when they saw and heard about you and were given the manifest. When I say that, I'm just saying they sit down at a round table with these covens when they look for people that have this fertile energy, men and women, that these cults decide to target, okay? And they bet on a karmic energy or two karmic women that they wanted to work with. And those were the horses that they bet on. And now that the race is over and you are still standing in your power and they could not cause you any imbalance due to a lack of creativity, doing the same thing over and over again and not recognize your spiritual ranking and protection and favor that you have, their horse lost. Whoever they bet all their money on and invested their energy in, it's a loss. And this person is angry about it. And instead of just walking away, they're still trying to cause imbalances for you. And it's like, this person is retarded. Yes, I'm using the word retarded because this is the appropriate place to use the word retarded. This is someone at the end of the horse or dog race, after the horse they bet on lost, will go to the ticket counter and tell them they want to change their bet and place it on the winning horse so they can collect their winnings. This is what this person wants to do. And they want to now come towards you to try to make you an offer and to have you accept it. Like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, hey. Yeah, I know you don't know me, but I've been doing spell work on you with a coven, a group of women and maybe another man for the last 5 years. We've been studying you, watching you. We've been in your phone, looking at where you're going, who you're talking to. We've done everything in our power to try to sacrifice you or energy harvest from you. And it didn't work and it's over now. We ran out of time. And I decided I'm leaving the two losers that I was working with in this COVID I'm a part of, and I want to come together with whoever you are. Now, somebody's initials might be the letter F, like Frank, or like Francis, or Photo, or something like that. Okay, somebody's initials might, or someone might have the letter F, like Francis, in their name. Okay, somebody's initials could be like, they could have the letter F. But whoever this person is, this might be a warlock. Okay, this person went to the doctor and didn't tell anybody. Okay, this person might have been doing spell work on you with these two women for the past 5 years, and anyone else they work with or recruited. And the problem is now they're wanting to ghost these women and come towards you because you were the winning horse. This person went to the doctor and they don't want anyone to know. It could be something going on with their root chakra. So this could be their sexual organ or their legs, feet. You know, this is all connected to the root chakra. And then I have, this is an apology. This is someone that might actually have been doing spiritual work on you again for 5 years with two women, and now they want to come toward you. And this is the person that lacks wisdom and they lack compassion. Okay. Now, throat chakra is here because there's someone else that was connected to this group that has developed empathy and compassion. Okay. And they have separated from this group because they know this group is stupid. They know that this group is stupid and that whatever they're trying to do right now is never going to happen. Okay. And they're living on the dimension of delusion. There are members of this group that are literally living right now. They've set up a tent and they're camping out around a campfire of delusion, believing that something's going to come through at the last minute, while all of them are sinking deeper into the ground and their lives are just going straight to hell. One person separated their energy and walked away. This person is aware of what this other warlock just tried to do to you under the full moon, and they might have illuminated it to someone. Okay, and then I have alchemy here. I'll clarify that in just a minute. All right, what is the QUAN Oracle card crowning this reading? Holy Divine Spirit, what is the QUAN Oracle card crowning this reading? All right, just one more. All right. The Lotus Throne. Was this one too? Lately, they've been giving me two at a time. Okay. So this card is called the Lotus Throne. Okay. The Lotus Throne. It takes courage to trust your inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own at times. You are being asked to trust the light within. Above all, have faith in your own heart. Know that the divine dwells within you, is with you always. Okay? So have faith in your inner light, okay? It might seem like it's a lot of people against you right now that are teaming up, ganging up on you spiritually, but have faith in your inner light. It never fails you. It hasn't failed you yet, okay? So here you go. This is called the Princess of the Autumn Harvest, okay? Princess of the Autumn Harvest. Princess of the Autumn Harvest brings gifts of bounty and blessing for efforts and actions of the past. It is a time when the fruit of your labors is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing when it comes to you, and it will serve you perfectly. Be open to receive it, knowing it is justly deserved. All right, so if somebody brings you a gift or a blessing, don't you turn it down. Don't you sit up there and try to play the humble Olympics, okay? I don't know how this blessing's coming toward you or what form it's coming in, but this is something that's due to you. It's good karma, and it's for all of your good deeds in the past. So don't you sit up there and try to enter into the humble Olympics. Oh no, no, thank you. I don't know. If you receive some form of prosperity, abundance, or a blessing, regardless of how it comes to you or who it comes through, it's supposed to come to you the way it's coming, and you deserve it. They're telling you, open up and receive it, okay? So it's a blessing coming toward you, okay? And when it gets there, my email address is ihavenocutcarstarot@gmail.com. If you don't want that blessing, you can just go on and send it right on over here to QUAN, and I'll take your blessing for you, okay? No worries. Okay, so I'm going to pull a root chakra card. The root chakra, that's the first one. That's connected to your stability, your safety, the manifestation of your survival, food, shelter, love on the physical plane, the things that you need physically, practicality to survive on the physical plane, okay? So whoever this person is that went to the doctor and didn't want anyone to know, it's something going on with this person's root chakra, and they're kind of keeping it a secret, and it's almost like they want to apologize. I feel like this person is all over the place. It's like they hate you because they worked on you for like 5 years spiritually, trying to tear you down with these two women, and now it's like it's like that transformative pain that forces you to see what you might do mental gymnastics to avoid seeing. And that might be connected to accountability, that you're wrong, that you were attacking an innocent person and lacking in accountability in how wrong you were in attacking innocent people to steal from them because you're lazy and you don't want to just work hard for what you want in life. And you tried to take it from somebody, okay? The shame and embarrassment with being a person that's greedy and full of sloth and ignorance, it comes with shame and embarrassment. That's not something you're proud of. You don't walk across the stage of a college or a high school and get a certificate that says, this is for being ignorant, slothful, and greedy. Here you go. Here you go. Here's your sign. No, get her done. You don't get a reward for that. That's shame. It's embarrassment. So this is somebody right now that might be going through some kind of pain in their life because they deserve it for what they've been working on you spiritually to do. They might even have low blood pressure. They could have low blood pressure right now. All right, let's go. What's this root chakra energy? Oh, okay. Anxiety. Someone might suffer from anxiety very bad, okay? And this, somebody's knees might be giving out on them. And part of the reason why whoever this person is, their knee, I don't know, maybe this person might have played a sport before and might have had a knee injury. They might not have no knees. But whatever the case is, the reason their knee is not healing and might be getting worse over time is because that's part of their karma. Okay? So whoever this warlock energy is, they're having an issue with their knee right now or their knees. They could also be having a problem with their hips and thighs. So they could be having trouble walking right now. This is somebody that might also suffer from restlessness, like anxiety and restlessness. Someone that has anxiety, they're restless, have a lot of nervous energy. One of those people that they just can't sit still. They have a lot of energy, but because they don't have anything to channel it into, because they don't know their purpose, it might go into a lot of drama, chaos, negativity. All right. Anything else with this root chakra energy? What was that? problem with the legs, lower back pain, lack of graceful movement. So, and depression and lack of motivation. Okay. So whoever this person is that just over in this Cancer full moon, they try to cause an imbalance to you. They don't realize the ache and pains that they're having in their lower body, that's karma. This could be someone that now might be having trouble walking and moving around. It could be painful for them. Lack of graceful movement, lower back pain, problem with their legs, problem with their hips and thighs, problems with their knee or knees. They're going through depression and lack of motivation. It sounds like they're not connected to someone with healing energy. It sounds like they're not connected to fertility, okay? For someone that's spiritually fertile has a lot of healing energy, okay? Sounds like this has to do with the people they're connected to too. Restlessness, anxiety, okay? So this person is suffering right now, and they did go to the doctor. Clarify, went to the doctor. They might have had an ego death. What did the doctor tell them? Clarify, what did the doctor tell them? They might have gotten bad news at the doctor. Whoever this person is that lacks clear vision, they lack empathy and compassion, they might have gotten some news that made them very depressed and sad at the doctor about their knees, about their hips, about their legs. They might be having trouble and a lot of pain moving around. They didn't get what they were expecting, or they didn't hear something that they were expecting, okay? Somebody might be trying to find a direction to go in because they could be breaking up with somebody now with the Lovers reverse. Okay, the Death card. Yeah, something's coming to a complete end, and this is fair. This is just. So that means also, so this is somebody whose body is becoming like an old man. This is the Warlock, and their body is becoming like an old man. This is someone that's literally transitioning into like an old man body, and it's about to go downhill for them. The Lovers reverse, okay, whoever this Warlock is. And this is justified. And now they're trying to find what direction to go in. But they still keep trying to cause problems for you, even while all this is happening. So let's go ahead and jump into the read and see what is going on. Other card deck. Okay, so I split and opened the deck on the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Five of Pentacles reversed here. Whatever this person was trying to do under this full moon to you, the person that they utilize, so this might be someone that you're interacting with to do some kind of business or work, or you're buying something, or I don't know, whatever this is you had going on, this person has kicked them out of their energy because they got clarity. They must have gotten clarity that you're already aware that there is a coven that literally monitors and mirrors your phone, and they go behind you and they make contact with anyone you do business with. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, you're already aware of that. You're already aware that any person you talk with, any new friend, if you date somebody, if you meet somebody, if you join a group, if you join a hiking group, if you do business with someone, if you're making a purchase online, if you have packages being delivered to your home, if you get a P.O. box at the post office, if you're buying a car, they'll just contact that person you're working with, okay? And they'll make them an offer to create some kind of delay to frustrate you. And in that frustration, you become angry, and then they'll do a death spell on you, hoping that that death spell is going to penetrate your auric field, because you're going to have a low vibration because of the thing they did to make you angry. something didn't go your way with a business transaction. Okay? So, but this person kicked this person out of your energy. What is the obstacle? You already know it's them. Every time, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all, a couple of years ago, not that many years ago, actually, I'm an introvert. When I was living in Georgia, um, Stone Mountain, my car got about 5 Stone Mountain yearly parking passes on my car. I got every color because that's my mountain. I would go there to ride my bicycle on the weekends, or I would just go hiking. I would like, to walk the mountain by myself and just meditate. That's it. Meditative walking. That's it. And that was just what I love to do. And I still do my walks. I have to. And one day, I decided to maybe try to come out of isolation and come around other people. So I joined a group online. Y'all know those meetup groups online where you can go find people with similar interests? I joined a hiking group, a meditative hiking group, and I signed up online, and we met up, not at Stone Mountain, but another very large park. I don't remember the name of it. It was my first time going there, and I fell in love with the nature there. And when I went to this park, only 2 people showed up. The woman that was hosting it and one young man that was just starting to join some group or some cult. And he was sent there so that he could try to get to know me while we were hiking. And he was younger than me, okay? He was between the age of 30 and 40. But he, I'm a damn seer, so I already, I was hoping that they would not infiltrate me trying to interact with and socialize with other people, but they did, of course, the group that was targeting me. So when I got there, there were a bunch of people that were supposed to go, and the only people that showed up was me, this young man, and the woman that was hosting the group. And both of them were contacted by my harassers, and they were trying to get this young man to, oh, do you like kale smoothies? You're into health and la 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 la, trying to see if he would vibe with me, because they were trying to see if I would hook up with him or whatever the case may be. And of course, that's a negative for me. One, I wouldn't date anyone younger than my age. Okay, that's a psychological thing. It's gross for me, especially when you have a child a certain age. I'm not knocking nobody. I ain't knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody dating someone younger. That's your business. But I'm just saying, not saying that younger people are not as intelligent, because some of them have more book knowledge in certain things than us even. But when we talk about the season that you are in your life, a lot of times you're not going to be in the same season with someone that's a certain amount of years younger than you. You're not going to be in the same season of your life. So you're not going to have that much in common. Okay. Now, if you're objectifying somebody and you want to really just use them as a type of a tool for sex, or for a showpiece, or for company, or like almost an escort or something like that, then that's another thing. Then whether you're a man or a woman, you don't see that person as an individual that you're going to actually have an equal mental connection with. You see that person as an object, okay? And you're objectifying them in some kind of way. Long story short, they sent somebody to this group, and I already knew on my way there, I already felt it, that it had been infiltrated. And, he tried to make light conversation, hello, blah, 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 blah. And I looked at him like he was stupid, because I already knew what it was. And I picked up on it, of course. Before I even got there, I picked up on it, okay? So it's a thing for you, whoever I'm picking up on, you already are aware that because of your targeting and the level of targeting these people did to you over however many years this has been going on, you know every single person you speak to has been infiltrated. Period. You work at a job, you already know it's people there that are a part of, these groups that go after people that are fertile, that have a lot of fertility, that gang stalk us people that are fertile. Okay. So you already are suspicious of every single person you come in contact with because you know these people are all salivating while they're mirroring your phone, wondering who you're going to interact with next, who you're going to talk to next, because they made the mistake in causing you to have your guard up to everybody by overdoing it. They overdid it. They overdid staying in your energy. They overdid making an offer to every single person you come in contact with. Every man, woman, and child that you come in contact with, every single last one. If you walk in a store and buy something, they quickly go and make a deal with that. So the next time this person comes in here in the store, what do they normally buy in the store? You understand? These people went so far overboard in infiltrating your life and making contact with anything you come in contact or interface with. Every gas station, every store owner, every restaurant in your community, that you already know. You understand? So you assume automatically that anyone you come in contact with, they're going to make contact with. Okay. And because of that, somebody is kicking this person out their energy now. Okay. So I don't know if you made this person aware that you already know who contacted them, or if you just are, it's some weird energy where they're picking up that it's not a good idea to betray you, whoever this person is. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that obsesses about money and materialistic things. They will do things that's dishonest and that lack moral character and integrity. All right, what is the, oh wow. Okay, so we got, wow, I wasn't expecting this. I have an Aries here, and then I have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there could be two people here, okay, wherein one of these might be the Warlock that tried to mess something up for you, and the other one might be the one that might have caused a tower, okay? Someone might have caused a tower. They might have brought something to light because they won't leave you alone. They know something is already over, but they will not leave you alone. What's alchemy? Why is alchemy here? Why? Okay, because someone, I was about to say the Ace of Swords, because someone provided clarity about something that someone is trying to do to you. After it's already over, they have passed the time appointed. They have passed the time appointed. Let every pharaoh of our lives cease in motion. They're heartbroken, something's over, and they can't go back and replace their bet. Whoever this Emperor Aries Warlock is, they're mad because they can't go back in time and change their bet, change things around. Instead of working with this group of witches, they can't come toward you, and the thing about it is, it's like they're scrambling and angry because this is someone that literally wants to separate from this coven and come towards you like right now. Like after the race is over and after they did their big one. It's like after they did their big one several times. It wasn't one time. It wasn't one big one. This person did their big one for about 5 years. They've been doing their big one. Every full moon, every new moon. Oh, this is it. Elizabeth, I'm coming to you. I'm coming, Elizabeth. What's the obstacle, Holy Spirit? Sanford and Son, for those of you that don't know. What is the obstacle? I'm coming up, Elizabeth. I'm coming to you. What is this? Someone's a Libra. Somebody might be in their thoughts about something that keeps watching you. Okay. someone that knows the truth, or someone that was provided clarity about a divorce, or clarity about something going on around your community. The Empress reverse, okay, is an older man or woman in some distorted, chaotic energy. They're in their thoughts. They're constantly watching you and reflecting and thinking about something else they can do around your home environment to try to bind you. So this might be one of the women that this Warlock was working with, okay? Yeah, to block you. So there's somebody here that keeps on trying to seek and find another way to block you. And they won't let it, they won't give up, they won't stop. This could be literally someone dying of AIDS. This, and that's not funny, but this is somebody that wants to harm and hurt you. This could be somebody that literally their whole life is in the toilet. This could be someone miserable because they can't see their own kids or have visitation the way they want it, okay? This could be somebody that's just miserable because they're a prostitute. Their pH might stay off, okay? This is somebody that keeps on trying to think of a way to block you in your community, to block your abundance, but they can't persevere and move something forward because there's somebody keeping an eye on this person, because they know this is someone that keeps making offers to people to create more burdens for you in your life. This is someone that is truly, truly miserable. All right, tell me, and she's working together with whoever this emperor is. All right, this could be Aries or any other sign. Tell me more about the situation with this Empress reverse right now. They can't find a direction to go in, okay? Because something is getting cut off here with the, something is getting cut off or blocked. Clarify that 8 of Wands reverse. Clarify this 8 of Wands reverse. So they didn't get what they were expecting out of whatever this is that they tried to create or throw like a horseshoe in to cause an imbalance. It's already over before it started, the World card. Because whoever this Queen of Pentacles reverse is, they have decided not to help these people. Why did they decide not to help these people? Why did this Queen of Pentacles reverse decide not to work with these people? Because they've been seen. The King of Swords, okay? Okay, the Chariot. Somebody might have a Cancer placement in their chart. Somebody could have an air placement in their chart. Somebody might have bad karma. Somebody might have gotten caught or they've been seen. Yeah, the 6 of Wands also talks about being seen, being recognition, okay? So if this is someone on their job, they might be worried right now about being investigated or on their job because something is getting back balanced for you. Whatever this person tried to do with your business transaction or whatever kind of transaction you had with this person going on, whether it was on the phone or in person, at work, or in your personal life, they're stressed out right now because something's balanced for you. And there's somebody that was aware of what they did, and something's being put back in balance. Oh, they're worried about getting fired. The 3 of Pentacles reverse. Good for them. So whoever this person is, they're worried and stressing out about getting fired with the 3 of Pentacles reverse from their job. Well, that's what they get, their stupid self. Because someone that they already had connected to about you that lacks empathy, compassion, and they don't use their intuition or they're not connected to it, made them an offer to do something to you before. They were already working with an air sign, the King of Swords. They were already working with an air sign to do something to, and a Leo, that made them an offer. So there was an air sign and a Leo, that this could be 2 women, that made this person that was doing this transaction for you an offer to throw something out of balance for you. And this was in the past. So they try to do something to you again and try to play in your face like you don't know you're being targeted. Let me tell you something. Everybody that's being targeted is aware they're being targeted, but they're not aware that the idiots that are targeting you do not give a damn if they lose their job or get fired or not. They pitch it to the person that does something against you like it's the first time they're doing something and you're not going to ever know, and they're safe and nothing bad will happen, because these idiots don't care anything about the people they're making these offers to. They know it's not going to work out. They know that you might call them out and get them fired from their job, but they don't care. They don't care nothing about these people that they utilize in this type of a way. And these people are dumb enough to take these offers, not knowing it could cost them their job. And these people that are in this COVID don't care. They're not going to help them. They're going to offer them, well, do you want to do spell work with us instead? You understand? This prostitute energy, the Queen of Wands reverse, that wanted to win at all costs. All right, but something's didn't go in their favor. And what's the most probable outcome now? Okay, so now you can expect things with whatever type of work that Knight of Pentacles this was. Somebody had an ego death that was trying to cause this imbalance. The devil reverse. You can expect your transaction to finish going through the way it needs to without any more interference from these people. Whoever this person is, they might be getting fired from their job, or they're worried now about getting fired from their job. See, they effed around and found out. They effed around and found out that you're not the one to play with at all. You never know. You shouldn't be doing stuff to people anyway, but you just really, really never know. If someone ever confronts you about doing something to someone, you don't never know what they've already been through or how long they've been dealing with something. You don't know. You know, you got to be careful with people. Well, you shouldn't be doing nothing to nobody that you wouldn't want them to do to you. No way. You understand? You shouldn't be doing nothing to nobody, no way, that you wouldn't want done to yourself. But you never know when you're the one that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. If you're the straw that breaks the camel's back, somebody might flip out on you. I'm telling you, you see them people that go in them warehouses that they worked at for years, where they were being gang stalked, and one day they go and shoot the whole warehouse up and everybody in it. And what happened? They went crazy. No, they were gang stalking them in that warehouse. They were gang stalking them in that call center. All right. Fraud was committed with a trust. Warning, the clock is running down. Tick-tock, gunshot. The clock is running. Someone's running out of time. Okay, somebody is running out of time. Mental manipulation. Somebody keeps on trying to, how are you gonna think and try to mentally manipulate people to help you get out of a situation? It could be a blackout right now. Somebody thinks that they'll be able to get their way out of a situation by manipulating everybody mentally. But how are you gonna try to use your brain like to mentally manipulate people when you're not even good at thinking? You understand? I mean, it'd be one thing if you were smart. I'm smart. Fredo. I'm not smart like Michael. I can do, stuff. I'm smart. You understand? God, y'all don't know nothing. That's the Godfather. Yeah, I know somebody know, damn it. Somebody know. But, this is somebody that's not good at thinking. This is somebody that is not good at thinking. And you're going to try to mentally manipulate everybody to try to get out of a situation when the clock is running out of time. I know I'm going to think my way out. But you shouldn't try to think your way out because you're not good at it. It's a Fredo energy. Anybody that ever saw the Godfather trilogy, the rest of you are losers if you haven't. And y'all know I love you. I'm only playing. I'm only kidding. But Fredo was his stupid brother. his stupid older brother that was mad because he was the older brother, but his younger brother was the smart one, Michael Corleone. And he was like, I can do stuff. I'm smart. Let's go. What's the message with Holy Spirit? Shocked. Someone is finally seeing a situation clearly. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. All right. So this has to do with spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. And someone is finally seeing a situation clearly. Okay? Blackout. Right now, somebody about who they talk to or trust, or someone could be trying to black you out. Okay? This could be someone went to trade school. This might be about a family relationship or dynamic. Okay? Someone knows somebody from college, school age, or trade school age. Okay? Let's see what this is about. Why do these cards fall like this? What's the reason? Child, every single thing, every little thing that happens to me, literally, if something drops out my hand, everything is for a reason. Every single thing. If I drop the whole deck of cards, the cards that they want me to see end up on top. Anything, if I knock it or anything, everything wrong that happens is actually right. Okay, let's go. Holy Spirit, talk to me. Okay, so something that, wow, these are the same cards. The King of Pentacles reverse, this is the person you were doing some kind of business with. Something was balanced out for you. Okay, right now, somebody might be trying to clarify what is blackout. Clarify what is blackout. Okay, right now, somebody is not collaborating with someone anymore. The World card. Something is completely over. Okay, so somebody has completely cut somebody off. And this is the person that you've been having some kind of, over the full moon, even before, this is somebody that you were having some kind of interaction with for some kind of business you were conducting. It could be something as simple as with the phone company, a utility company on the phone where they were playing around with you, or it could be anything, but something's over. And who's this person finally seeing the situation clearly? Someone that wanted to win at all costs. They understand what's going on now. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, these people that keep trying to orchestrate something against you, they're pulling back because they owe. So someone now sees that somebody is not going to recover from something that they're trying to do to you. Okay? And they're shocked. Okay? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Because somebody didn't have the skill to pull off something in your community against you. Somebody didn't see what someone was trying to get away with. I can't make it up. Look at this, the Seven of Swords. Somebody did not see what somebody was trying to get away with in your community against you. They weren't sure why somebody was making them an offer to block you, to win at all costs. This is about a family relationship or a dynamic. Let's talk about this family. All these cards fell. That's so interesting. Just like that. Well, it must be a card that they want me to get to. All right. I'll go with these since this is what I'm picking up right now. Oh, okay. Interesting. East Indian young woman. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. tell. Give me 1 second. Okay. Clarify, this is about a family relationship or dynamic. Clarify, this is about a family relationship or dynamic. Clarify. All right, so this is 2 or more family members, okay? So whoever you are, this is 2 or more of your family members doing something that are making people, oh, okay. 2 or more of your family members, your brother, okay? So for somebody, your brother is a part of your gang stalking, okay? So that's messed up. I'll find out what you need to know about your brother. So it's 2 or more family members, and one of them, this is your family doing this again. So this is your family doing this, your family. So you got family members that put you into this gang stalking program so they could benefit off of you. Somebody might have Family Court, Tennessee, or Glasgow, okay? South America. iPhone, Android, employee is someone's play brother or play sister. Who's this iPhone, Android? So somebody in your family might have a play brother or a play sister that might work for iPhone, Tommy, and Aquarius. You might have someone that could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising in your family that might have like a play brother or a play sister that might work for iPhone or Android, okay? And that's who's mirroring, this is who is mirroring your phone, okay? So it's your family. It's someone in your family that is behind working with these people in this coven to contact anyone you come in contact with over your phone. Ain't that a mess? Your own family members mirroring your phone, okay? Play brother, play sister, the high priestess, the 10 of Pentacles. They're gaslighting and emotionally manipulating people about you being a high priestess and being fertility, the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles represents fertility, prosperity, abundance. So this person is making people offers. You have a family member that's literally pimping you out to people. They're telling everybody, hey, look, my brother or my sister is a high priest or high priestess, and they got this really abundant energy. And if we manipulate it the right way, you can get a quick come up in your life if you help us. So let us mirror their phone and we'll pay you whatever, because we need access to their personal life. We need to know who they're talking to, who they're doing business with, so we can keep creating imbalances for our family member, because my sister is a high priestess and she's very abundant. This is what somebody's doing. This is literally what your family member is doing. All right, and what is South America? All right, Temperance, someone could be Sagittarius. Okay. Clarify that Sagittarius energy, a Page of Pentacles. Someone is very cold and malicious. Somebody could be very cutthroat. Somebody could be very dishonest, a liar, deceptive. Okay, this could be someone that could have some Sagittarius in their chart. The 9 of Pentacles, reverse. Okay, somebody might be about to lose their stability. Oh, I wonder if this is the iPhone or Android employee. This is either someone in someone's family, or your family member's play brother or play sister might be from South America. They might work for iPhone or Android, take it as it resonates. or they could be married to somebody or in a relationship with somebody with this Four of Wands here. Okay. What's this Four of Wands? Now they're burdened because something didn't go in their favor, and somebody might have clarity. So something mirroring your phone to try to cause this most recent imbalance to you, mirroring your phone actually got somebody caught. Clarify. Now they have clarity. Who is giving these people access to your phone? Clarify, iPhone or Android. Yeah, the Page of Wands. The Four of Wands reverse. It is somebody's ex-husband or ex-wife or someone moving out of a house or something whose wish fulfillment was to help these people to slow you down by giving them access to your phone. So whoever this South American energy is, they're either married to someone that's a play brother, play sister, or cool with someone in your family. That's who's been giving these people, or someone they're married to works for iPhone or Android. And that's who's been giving them access to monitor your phone so that they can slow you down in everything you do. Make everything that you do sluggish, slow, hard, difficult. Make you have to do the same thing over and over and over again. Make the same payment over and over again, to frustrate you and slow you down because you're a high priestess. Ain't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard? Tell me about somebody's brother. Tell me about somebody's brother. Tell me about someone's brother. Somebody's brother could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, or somebody's brother might be a stickler for rules or something. Tell me about someone's brother. Someone's brother is pulling their energy out of something because they realize that they're stuck in a cycle. So somebody might have a brother that could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and they're pulling their energy out of something because they realize that they're not going to be able to get away with this. Your brother is disgusting. If you could be a man or a woman, but whoever you are, your brother is disgusting. Because imagine to have a brother that knows they have a very abundant brother or sister, and instead of working with that family member, I'm going to work with the enemy to collaborate to slow my abundant sister down or my abundant brother down. I know that they're very connected to their higher intuition, this high priest energy, high priestess energy, and that allows them to make moves in their life that allow them to be very successful very quickly, and they don't work hard, they work smarter because of the energy they embody. And I don't like that. I'm jealous. So whoever your brother is, your brother has been working with these people to mirror your phone so that he can find ways to slow you down in your energy. Your brother is disgusting, okay, for somebody. Somebody's brother is disgusting. Your brother might be an energy of a Knight of Pentacles. Yup, that's it. Clarification. Yeah, they want me to tell you, whoever I'm talking to, your brother is disgusting. Your brother is jealous of you because you're an abundant man or woman, and he just wants to slow you down because you're abundant and you work smart and not hard. And you manifest so quick. Instead of asking you for help or asking you to go into business with him, no, I'm mad because it's you and I'm jealous. So I'm going to spend my time and energy trying to slow your ass down from manifesting because I'm jealous of my brother or sister. And that is the exact truth. These people are disgusting. They're demons. Well, your brother's letting it go now. Okay, your brother is letting it go now. Your brother's older. Whoever your brother is, he's older. Okay, the Emperor reversed. What a loser. What a loser. Wow. There's a Queen of Cups here, and there's the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could also be an Aquarius, and somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a mother figure that they're connected to in the past. All these people are connected, and they're all aware that you're a high priestess. This is your family. Your family is the demons in your life, trying to create illusions, gang stalking illusions, and slow you down. And your family has access to your phone. This don't make no sense. So your brother, a mother figure, and an Aquarius. These are your family members that are mirroring your phone, watching every single thing that you do, waiting to see what the next big thing is so that they can do it before you, and see if they could get whatever money or abundance or prosperity. This is why you don't do anything in your phone. If you have any new ideas of anything that you're going to do for wealth and abundance, 111 in my lights right now, do not do anything. If your phone is being mirrored, don't do anything in your phone. Because your family is all waiting to jump on top of whatever your next idea is. Okay? So that they can try to do it first or do it better. It's stupidity. It's sickening. It's pitiful. All right, before I pull this last card, I'm going to tell you a quick, funny, short story. Some years back, I was trying to compose my own tarot card deck, okay, and I'm still working on it. And my brother, one of my brothers, this is when I was still speaking to his ass, and shouldn't have been, but I was still giving him a little benefit of the doubt, but he turned out to be a demon. My brother, I was working on my own tarot card deck, and he does computer animation, design, whatever. He knows how to graphic design, whatever. So I told him I would pay him, to help me with the images that I need, colored and made on the tarot cards. I was going to decide what photos I want to use and how I want them to look. And I was talking to him about my idea. And he was like, well, I want 50-50 of anything that you make. And I said, if I'm hiring you as a person that's only going to help me with the graphic designs, why would I give you 50-50 of my project? That's like I have an idea of something that I'm creating or making, and I go to the patent office to patent it. And the person that I'm giving the money to put the patent on it in the patent office says, I want 50-50 of anything you make with this, because I'm doing the patent for you. And you're paying them to do the patent. And I was like, if I go to another graphic designer, I will pay him whatever I'm going to pay him per hour to do the pictures in the colors that I want them for me. And this is my business. You understand? Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is my business, and I'm hiring you as a graphic designer just to make the pictures the way I want them and to format the pictures for me. And I'm paying you by the hour. Why the hell would I give my business or my idea and give you half of everything I make? Why would I sign a contract? That doesn't even make sense. And he's like, oh, really? Okay, well, then I'm going to take your idea and I'm going to do it first. And he ran out my house and slammed the door. A month later, my brother wrote, he took someone's tarot card book and deck, and he literally word for word duplicated someone else's tarot card book and deck. And he switched it out with Ethiopian, okay? He literally just switched the one word out, but he completely copied someone else's book. And then he paid these other tarot card readers money to do a review of his card book and deck. But here's the funny part. I'm going to tell you the funny part. The funny part is he didn't make a tarot deck. He was so hyped up about taking my idea. And mind you, my brother knows nothing about tarot. Nothing at all. He just happened to come over my house and see me doing something and decided I'm going to take your idea and I'm going to make it for my own. He made a tarot book that he copied off of somebody else word for word and just changed out the name from Tibet to Ethiopia. But he didn't make the deck. Like, he didn't make any cards to go with it. And I saw a woman doing the review of the book online, and she was like, "So this is just a book, and there are no cards. You asked me to review this, but there are no cards. There has to be cards." And I can imagine the level of stupidity in these narcissists. You understand what I'm saying? Some of these narcissists, there are levels to their stupidity. You know, you go and try to harp on somebody else's idea, and you have no idea what you're doing, and you didn't even make a tarot card deck at all whatsoever, but you made a book with pictures of the tarot cards and what they represent. Like it was. Final message, please. Somebody's trying to avoid a tower. Somebody might be trying to avoid a tower. So either way, somebody in my collective, your brother, and then someone of South American descent, someone works for iPhone or Android, and they're mirroring your phone, along with someone's the air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody's a mother figure and someone's an Aquarius. And they are all literally mirroring your phone and gaslighting everyone and telling them that you're a high priestess and that they can make money, or you're a high priest, man or woman, and you're very abundant. And if they help slow you down by having access to mirror your phone, that they can become wealthy. They'll pay them money. That's what's going on. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit, by doing magic. I just saw the magician. Yeah, somebody's already aware. Final message. Final message. All right. Yeah, someone is very sad right now. Somebody is very sad and very disappointed right now, okay, that tried to do a crime because they know someone's not in a mental imprisonment. They know they're not gonna, someone's not going to be able to recover from what they tried to do to you. So somebody, yeah, and this is, this is a Libra, or whatever the injustices was that they were trying to orchestrate against you, it's been illuminated. Give me one final card. Give me one final card, please, and thank you. Yeah. Oh, so the Empress is the Libra. Okay. Yeah, and a Nine of Pentacles. That's drowning in their emotions right now. They're not sure whether or not they're going to have to conserve their pennies now because somebody's worried about getting fired, okay, for what they tried to help these people orchestrate. So it was a Libra, possibly, with this Queen of Swords reverse, falling over top of the Empress. And then the Justice card reverse, that's Libra energy too. The Four of Pentacles came out sideways here, crossing the Knight of Pentacles reverse. This Nine of Pentacles is drowning in their emotions right now. They're worried. This is anxiety. This is fear. This is someone worried right now. Their emotions are overwhelmed because they don't know if they're going to have to hold on to their pennies. They don't know if they're going to get fired because they accepted an offer from this Libra. Okay, so it must be a Libra that contacted them. Okay, anything else? So I don't know, your brother? So this Libra might be your brother? I don't know. Somebody could be moving something forward, or someone could have Cancer in their chart. Okay. All right. Somebody rejected a Queen of Pentacles offer. Okay. So a Queen of Pentacles reverse might have tried to make an offer to a Cancer, and they rejected their offer. Or a Cancer made an offer to a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Someone spoke something out against the Queen of Pentacles. Might be a prostitute type energy. Okay. And somebody had an ego death. That's it. Okay, the last two cards fell. So this prostitute type energy might have offered sex or made some kind of offer to someone that could have a Cancer placement in their chart with the Two of Cups reversed here, and someone might have rejected someone's offer, and it might have been coming from a prostitute. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, someone shallow, airhead, someone that's very easy to have sex with, someone that obsesses about materialistic things, and whoever this person is that got rejected or turned down, they had an ego death. Okay, they had an ego death, and that's the truth. All right, so it looks like you made it through another full moon. Good for you. All right, guys, I will be back in a little while. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. All right, I will be back later.